Hello, welcome back to this channel. So, today's my girlfriend Lexi's birthday, and I am hand baking her a cake from scratch. That's what this video is. You read it by the title. I'm so excited. I get to use my stand mixer. I get to break in my apron. I'm here to bake a cake and I'm not here to fuck around, okay? Because Lexi gets off of work at 4:30 and it's 1:52 and I've just had other errands to run, so I haven't been able to actually start on the cake. We're making her an almond cake because it is what she requested, and it is also going to be vegan and gluten-free. I'm using the Minimalist Baker's 1 bowl vegan gluten-free vanilla cake recipe, and I'm just replacing the vanilla extract with almond extract. And apparently this is just 10 ingredients in 1 bowl, which is nice because that's exactly how many bowls my stand mixer has. Okay, so the things we need: dairy-free oat milk, apple cider vinegar, unsweetened applesauce. If you watched the video where I made my dog Casper a cake, I actually made a joke about just using this for cake because I don't really like applesauce. And look at that, it's come back around. I'm making a cake with it. Almond extract. Almond flour. The recipe calls for potato starch and I couldn't find that, but cornstarch is an alternative and it's also an ingredient in the recipe, so we're just gonna substitute it. So yeah, cornstarch, organic cane sugar, baking powder and baking soda, and salt, just a little bit. And that's just for the cake ingredients. The icing or frosting, whatever, is going to have some other ingredients, but it's 3 ingredients I already have: vegan butter, vanilla extract, and powdered sugar. Step 1, preheat oven to 350 degrees. Okay, so the reason we have the apple cider vinegar is because we need to make this, I believe, buttermilk. That's when you add the acidity, which changes like the consistency of the milk. So we're going to add the oat milk and the apple cider vinegar together in the bowl. 0.9 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. Note, I have some weird sizes in this because I converted the recipe from 10 servings to less than that because I'm not 10 people and neither is Lexi. I put it down to 6 servings. It says to let the milk sit with the apple cider vinegar, to like let it sit for a few minutes. So we're gonna do that so we can clean as we go. Also, okay, so here's my vision for the cake. Lexi has no idea what I'm gonna do for it, but what I was thinking of doing originally was doing 2 of these. If you remember, I baked myself my 21st birthday cake. It would be similar to that vibe, but better. But then I realized, oh yeah, this is kind of a fucking lot of cake. So I'm not gonna do that. What I am going to do is I'm gonna do the little hack where I take the 2 small circles and then you like cut a V shape to where it kind of looks like a teardrop, and then you take the excess from the sides and you put it back up here so it looks like a heart. I'm gonna do that. I'm doing like a really girly kind of light feminine like design, if that makes sense. Those like Pinterest ass cakes, I'm trying to make one of those. Okay, so now we're gonna add the applesauce and the almond. There we go. All right, well, those are all of our wet ingredients. Okay, now we're going to add the dry ingredients. Starting off, 1.95 cups, not 2 cups, 1.5995 cups of almond flour. Oh, my camera's gonna die. Awesome. I'm just adding all of the dry ingredients. I'm sorry. And then it's gonna go in the oven. Fuck, sorry. I put in 0.8 cups of cornstarch because it's like a 1-to-1 ratio between potato starch and cornstarch, and it asked for 0.2 cups of potato starch and 0.6 cups of cornstarch. So do the math. 0.8 cups of granulated sugar. Next, we're adding 0.9 teaspoons of baking powder and baking soda. I'm gonna let that stir while I clean. Okay, I lined the cake pans with vegan butter, and then I also added some almond flour. that wasn't in the recipe. It's just something that I like to do when I bake. But yeah, I'm gonna pour these in, and then they're gonna go in the oven for, damn, 35 to 40 minutes. Okay, update. The cake is out of the oven and it's been cooling for a little bit. Also, Lexi is home. She came home early, but the cake wasn't like a surprise. So if you're confused, that is why. But the actual cake has been cooling for a little bit, so we're just going to make the icing real quick, which icing itself is super easy to make, but we are gonna have to, it's gonna take a little bit longer for us because we're doing the different colors. To make buttercream to make buttercream frosting, it's really easy. You just need butter, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract. The butter's already like kind of soft because it is vegan butter, but it's not like as soft as it needs to be, so I'm gonna smush it a little. Don't follow what I'm doing because you're not supposed to microwave butter to get it to soften, really, because melted butter and softened butter are different, but I am gonna microwave this for just a teeny tiny bit. While that's mixing, it's gonna need to mix for a little bit, so I'm gonna cut the cake into that shape that I told you I was cutting it in, which I now can't say because I'm being listened to. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm also gonna move the camera down because when I ice the cake, I'm just gonna time lapse it because I'm not really tutorialing it. I'm just doing what I feel like doing. Okay, it's kind of ugly, but it's done. Do you want to come see? I will say I did try some of it, and it does taste good. Okay, so it's kind of ugly because the consistency, sorry, I should have told you Casper was there. The consistency of the cake was crumbly, and usually like you can't do a crumb coat, but I know you're not like the biggest icing person, so you can just open your eyes.
Not so cute!
Okay, I do have some sprinkles. I hope you like it. I tasted it and the bread part is good. It's not gonna be like the super fluffy, you know, cake consistency.
Okay. I'm really excited.
And also I totally blinked and I didn't get you candles.
That's
sorry.
okay.
Okay.
You slayed it, babe. It's even got the double layers.
Yeah. Okay, it's a lot of icing, but did I get the almond flavor down? Is it too almondy?
No. Tastes great.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you were to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I love this texture.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd say like a 9.
A 9?
Yeah, like
Whoa.
an 8.5 or a 9. It's really good. It's really good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's very sweet though.
Uh-huh. That was very sweet. You're not even totally in frame.
Well, well, she likes the cake. She rated it very well, and she is now drinking some oat milk. I like the actual cake part. The frosting is still just a lot, but I also should have prepared for that. Hold on, I'll show you. I didn't level the cakes, which I should have done, but they didn't rise that much. So I didn't like, I totally just forgot the word. I didn't flatten them. So there's like a fuck ton of icing here. And, you know, compared to there. You see what I'm saying? I'm not good at talking. I really like it.
You slayed the cake, babe.
I slayed the cake. That was this video. I haven't done a baking video in a while, so this was fun. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. If you liked the video, comment on the video. And if you liked the video, subscribe to the Video Maker, and I will see you in the next video.